Today is Tuesday, Parashat Chukat. We're learning from Chok Israel, the Mussar. And Mussar of today goes through many different subjects. We'll pick up here in the middle of the portion here. Le'olam yanus adam min niso, ki shema en osim lo nes. A person should always run away from relying on a miracle. In other words, he shouldn't put himself at risk. He shouldn't put himself in a precarious situation and rely on the fact that he's going to have a miracle. Because Shema en osim lo nes, maybe a miracle will not happen. And not just that, ve'im osim, and if he has a miracle that is performed for him, and he's saved from that danger, from that situation, menakin lo mizechiotav, his merits, his account of merits is going to be a withdrawal from the merits that he has. In other words, he's going to lose out, and there will be a deduction of some of the merits that he has stored for him because of the miracle that they did for him. So a person should not rely on miracles. He should do his due diligence in whatever he's involved in, and miracles do happen, but do not rely on the miracle. And if a miracle does happen, there is a deduction from the account of merits of the person. וגדול זכות יפה תואר מתגבר על יצרו יותר משאינו יפה, לפי שאינו מקובל על נשים. A person, a man who's handsome, and he overcomes his yetzer hara, his inclination, his merit is greater than a person who's not handsome, because the person who's handsome will be more attractive to the ladies, and a person who's handsome is still overcomes his inclination and he stays moral and proper. Such a person, his merit is greater than a person who's not handsome. וגדול זכות עני המחזיר אבדה לבעלים יותר מעשיר. And he says the merit of a poor man who returns a lost object to his owner, his merit is greater than a rich man who returns the lost object. Because a wealthy man doesn't need that lost object to keep, so he returns it. A poor man may be tempted because he's poor, he doesn't have enough in terms of that item that he found. Is something maybe he could use, but still he realizes this is a mitzvah and he fulfills it. He has a greater merit. וקשה עונה שהעשיר שאינו מחזיר יותר מעני. And a poor man, or rather a wealthy man, who does not return the lost object to its owner, his punishment, his sin, his punishment is greater than a poor man who did not return the lost object. And here we're speaking about, of course, the relative effort that a person has to invest to overcome his yetzer hara. והכל לפי התורה hu hassecha, and all according to the effort, so is the reward. And also according to the good thoughts, to the good intention. He says here an example. Let's say a person wants to intend to bring merit to the public, to people, by showing them the right way to do things, by teaching them Torah, showing them the right approach to life, and even though he's trying his best, they don't want to listen. Then you know what? It's considered to him in Shamayim, Hashem considers that, the Torah considers as if he had brought them to do good, because he did what he could. He invested efforts, he told them the right way. They still didn't want to listen. It is as if he has the merit, as if they had corrected their ways, and as if he had helped them to get on the right path. Because machshava tova, Kadosh Baruch Hu mitzarfa lemaaseh. He had the right intention, he wanted to do the right thing. It was not something because of his shortcomings, but rather they didn't want to listen. He made every effort. He still gets a mitzvah as if he had gotten them to correct their ways. And someone who is God-fearing will fulfill all his obligations. In other words, you'll perform good deeds and you'll have also good thoughts. And these are some of the ideas of the Mussar of today. Parashat Chukat, Chok L'Israel for Tuesday. Baruch Adonai le'olam, Amen ve'amen.